At the end of Q2, Sudeep sir, for you also, have you seen the earnings downgrades now coming down sharply vis-a-vis the previous quarter this time around, and any where you also had seen clear cases of earnings upgrades?
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I think the analysts are by and large bullish on Q3, Q4. Q2 has surprised them positively. One segment which we did discuss, and I think has surprised everybody, was the paints. Look at the kind of subdued demand and kind of challenges the paint industry, the intensity of competition which they were facing. But look at Asian Paints, the kind of numbers they came up with, that did beat everybody's expectation in the street. And even Berger Paints and others. So probably the competition intensity is coming down, and the leaders are re-establishing themselves as far as the business and revenue and profitability is concerned. The challenges are still not over, but it was a pleasant surprise as far as numbers are concerned. Overall, as I mentioned earlier, Q2 were positive, much better than expectation, and there is a positive expectation for Q3 and Q4 from here on.
Absolutely. Well, on that note, we will wrap up our earnings conversation. But Sudeep sir, when we look at H2, what are the triggers that you may be looking out for that will point out to a stable earnings scenario and a lot of stock markets related uptick that we could probably see? What could be those triggers that we need to now watch out for beyond the earnings?
Well, I think the biggest trigger we all know is a trade deal. I think, more than anything, it is a big sentiment positive if and when the trade deal happens. And this will trigger a lot of FII interest back in India, which will lead to significant increase in inflows and take the market up to a different level altogether. So I think that's the one single largest trigger which we can expect. The second trigger I have been hearing murmurs here and there is that the next set of reforms. I think a lot of senior government functionaries have been hinting at the next set of reforms which are expected to come in sometime soon. This is post the GST. GST was the first reform measure which the government took post the tariff war, trade war. And the second set of reforms are expected, are believed to be in the works and will come. Now, if there is some significant measures which are announced by the government, that can again work as a trigger. We don't know what that is.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.